Hey, what's the story? Yours truly, Philbo here, and welcome back to Philbo Reviews. Hope you're keeping well. Thanks a million for stopping by. As always, any new viewers, thanks a million. I really appreciate you clicking on this video. It is my absolute pleasure to make your acquaintance. And any returning viewers out there, thank you kindly for stopping by again. It is always a pleasure and never at shore. Today, I am reviewing the new Slaughter To Prevail album, their third studio album, Grizzly. And let's get into it. No messing, no nothing. And we have a special guest with us today. Would you like to say hello? It is the one, the only Alex Terrible, the vocalist of Slaughter To Prevail. Say hello, Alex. Isn't he great? He came to say hello. He's making a cameo. The dinosaur himself, Alex Terrible, has come to say hello. Hello! I gotta eat you. No, no, no. Now that we have our special guest out of the way, this is Slaughter To Prevail's third studio album. Alex Terrible has made an unbelievable name for himself as one of the most vicious, brutalist vocalists in the industry today. He can scream at the top of his lungs without a mic and echo through a crowd of thousands of people. He is a force to be reckoned with in the vocal world at the moment. And as far as deathcore vocals go, he is a force to be reckoned with. Will Ramos of Lorna Shore, in my opinion, gives him a run for his money, but he just has that extra veracity, I think, that puts him at the head of the pack at the moment. And this is a very, very, very important album. Great timing for the band. They're going from strength to strength. And will this album put them into kind of the arena spectrum? Slaughter To Prevail, couple of other bands, 10,000, 12,000 venues. Who knows? Only time will tell. Well, all I know is I have listened to the album from front to back, left to right, upside down, and everything in between. And I have some thoughts. So if you strap yourself in, grab yourself a whiskey, whatever you need, and let's get into Slaughter To Prevail's 2025 album, Grizzly. The first track up we have is Banditos. And as you probably guessed, it is absolutely crushing and heavy as all fuck. I mean, this song is insanely heavy, a pure pit track. Absolutely insane. The mosh pits will absolutely have fucking major fractures, major fucking splits, and maybe even a couple of breaks during this track in their upcoming tour. This song is an absolute killer, and Alex Terrible is fundamentally and absolutely insane. His vocals reach new heights of fucking killerosity that we didn't even know were possible. So, album starts off with an absolute banging kick in the fucking teeth, and then all of a sudden we get some choir action in the background, kind of and then we get into this epic third part, and it's got a little bit of everything. That's one thing about Slaughter To Prevail. They always throw some curveballs in and some surprises into their sound. We're dealing with one of the piteous songs we've ever heard in our lives, and then a nice choir background. Then it gets into a little Mexican jam towards the end, a little acoustic Mexican jam, and then breaks into one of the sickest breakdowns in the history of the fucking universe. It is unbelievable. It'll make your toes curl and the hairs on your arms stand on end. It is an absolute sick as fuck opener for the band. Great start to the album, and so far, so good. Next up, we have their single, Russian Grizzly in America. That fucking stupendously hilarious video with the 9-foot Russian bear, brown bear, heading around America, trying to find his way, and picking fights with UFC fighters, and picking fights with Alex Terrible, and being in the middle of vicious circle pits at Slaughter To Prevail shows. He's trying to domesticate the bear, but he just wants to fucking kill and maim in America. Absolutely brutal. Brilliant video. Incredible song. If you haven't heard it, Russian Grizzly in America. It's been out in a month or so. Incredibly heavy song with one of the sickest breakdowns on the album. I mean, it's full dyno. from Full Dinosaur from Alex Terrible. The drums are sick. It's just so insanely heavy. It just does my heavy metal heart. You know, I'm buzzing here. I'm absolutely buzzing. 2 songs in. Next song is called I'm Dead, featuring Ronnie Radke from Falling in Reverse. Forgot the name of his band there for a second. Naturally, he's returning the favour from Ronnie Radke, putting him on the Ronald track on their recent album, which was a massive smash hit and introduced the world to Alex Terrible in an even bigger way with his fucking dino killer vocals, man. And this track has a really unusual kind of chorus. Ronnie Radke handles the chorus, and you know what? The chorus is okay. I wasn't completely bowled over by it the minute I heard it. I thought there was a pounding riff. The machine gun drums just before the end of the track were unbelievable, but the chorus and Ronnie's part in the song kind of let it down a little bit. It was kind of like a half-baked song. It didn't quite hit like the first 2 tracks. In fairness, it's a very difficult thing to do, living up to those first 2 tracks. So I'm Dead with Ronnie Radke fell a little bit short. Not a bad song now by any means, but definitely not a straight swish. So a little bit mixed on I'm Dead with Ronnie Radke. Next we have Babaca. And church vibes on this, all church harmonies in the background. And we get some clean vocals from Alex Terrible. Yes, you heard it here first. Clean vocals from AT. Clean vocals from the dinosaur. And he is absolutely killing it. Sweet drum rolls in this track. Real Rammstein vibes. Great chug riffs. Do you know what? Absolutely brilliant song. Love the Rammstein influence. I know Rammstein is German and he's speaking Russian, but they have the kind of the curls on the language. You can hear that sweet music in the language, and it very much is reminiscent of Rammstein. And you know what? Track 4, and we have another win. Then we are into Viking. That absolute sick as fuck track where he tells the audience to shh, while he without the microphone and screams the fucking place down. Another pure kill mosh. Incredibly heavy mosh track, and just absolutely brilliant. So 5 tracks in, we are cooking with diesel, folks. Next we have Kushi, an acoustic track. What the fuck? An acoustic track? Yes. A lighter riff, way less heft, kind of a march and drum kind of beat, and yes, acoustic guitars. And hell exists, I'll see you there. Great fucking lyric in the song. Again, completely different, out of left field, but very good. Acoustic riffs, much lighter, less heft, but a really great song that I really enjoyed. I actually threw that on twice to listen to it to get an exact opinion on it. So yeah, I am behind Kushi. Great lyrics as well. Great melody, really good. The next, number 7, we have song 3, hit that track with Baby Metal. Stani-san, oh, what a great, funky, super cool track. Baby Metal add a really awesome vibe to the chorus, and the breakdown riffs at the end is just second to none. Again, a great video, great collaboration. Baby Metal are a great band. They can, their style can suit any music. It just slots in perfectly, really and truly. Actually, no, that's not true. The song they did with Poppy, the song Baby Metal did with Poppy, was the only time I thought one of their collaborations fell flat. But this is not one of them. This is probably one of their best collaborations with a band. Slaughter To Prevail and Baby Metal. Who knew? A match made in deathcore heaven. Another great track. Next up, we have Lift That Shit. And as the title suggests, it's heavy as a motherfucker. It is an absolute pounding double bass drum, like machine gun drumming, like it's crushing. This drummer is absolutely insane. We've got the 2 constant members in the band. We've Jack Simmons and we've Alex Terrible, and then we've 3 other lads, 3 other Russian lads on bass, guitar and drums. But this drummer is absolutely fucking batshit crazy. It's so fast, it's like it's almost it's machine gun drumming. You know, Raymond Herrera from Fear Factory, you know, stand back and fucking observe, you know what I mean? Unbelievable. Lift That Shit. Fast, super chunky, great mosh track. It's going to be amazing live. Then track 9, we have Behalit Ooh, and then we have strings in the background, yeah. Like, you know, you kind of got a bit of S&M vibes, you know, like Slaughter to Prevail and the San Francisco Symphony Orchestra. Not quite, but great track and an incredible melody and a clean vocal melody from Alex Terrible in the chorus and in parts of the verse. An absolute great track, and you know what? I am loving this so far. I'm loving the diversity of it. I'm loving that his vocals have different ranges, that he's capable of putting a melody, that a really infectious melody. That track 9, Behelit, Belit, Behelit. It presented like My Name Is in the song, but it is absolutely brilliant, and melody, strings, the whole bit. Great track. Then we have Rodina, and then we have like a distortion. You know, again, a light kind of riff, acoustic, synths as well. We've got, and then it crushes for like a few seconds here and there, but it's got a real nice synth kind of light kind of riff. Again, it's got kind of Rammstein kind of Mudder. You know, it has like major Rammstein vibes. And this is the second time this has occurred to me listening to this album, but it's not a bad thing. It is all good. And then we get our first sweet killer solo of the album. Granted, 10 songs in, but better late than never. We get a sweet solo. Very good song. Rodina is very different. This could divide fans, this one. But this one for me was one of the standouts of the album. It was brilliant. Then after that light little break at number 10, we get into Conflict. A fucking hardcore, absolute throat slitting, throat standing, fucking back cracking, knee splitting, fucking face bashing, eyebrows and nose bleeding. Son of a bitch of a song, man. This is heavy as all fuck. Get your fucking pads on before you go into the mosh on this track. Conflict. The breakdown riffs are enough to break down your fucking cartilage in your fucking knees and your fucking body. Like, it is absolutely insane. The drummer is unbelievable on this album, and Alex's vocals are just unfucking believable. He is the original fucking dinosaur. He is not of this earth. Nah. Oh, what a song. And then we get into Kid of Darkness, the track they released a couple of months ago. Absolutely one of the sickest, most unbelievable fucking... Oh my god, Kid of Darkness. Can't say enough about it. And that fucking stop and that roar is just second to none. He's been playing it live now for the last couple of months, and it has been killing. And you know what? Track 12, another absolute killer coming towards the end of the album. And then we finish on number 13, 1984 it's called. And great bounce riff with kind of... like kind of not the machine head... but it's proper squeals. Slaughter to Prevail's really bringing the squeals into the riffs here to change up the tempo ever so slightly. You know, it's not Meshuggah like, where it's like, where's the fucking riff and where's the tempo? It's nowhere to be fucking seen. Like, the riff and the tempo is still there, but it has these awesome squeals in between it. And do you know what? Great finish to the album. Again, the song 1984 didn't blow me away like the rest of the album, but it was still a good finisher. And you know what? A big 46 minutes later after listening to this album, what did I think? This is their third album, their brand new album, out today. Slaughter to Prevail, Grizzly. I have to say, I am blown away with this album. There is only slight nitpicks at most. I wasn't mad about the chorus in I'm Dead, and 1984 kind of fell a little short as the final track on the album. But at the end of the day, it's the final track on the album. It doesn't have to be the fucking masterpiece that, you know, it's a good track. There's no filler. There is absolutely no filler on this album. And for me, yours truly, Philbo, after giving it an intense, full-on listen, this album, Slaughter to Prevail's 2025 Grizzly, is a strong 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. It is heavy as fuck. The drums are insane. Alex Terrible's vocals are a sight to behold. They've got some melodies. They've got some strings. There's even a little Mexican jam at the end of the first track. They never fail to surprise and never fail to delight. And it's always a fucking slaughter with these guys. Honest to God, they're going to go from strength to strength. 9 out of 10. Check it out. It is available worldwide now on everywhere that you can download and get music. Hard copies online. What's the name of their site where it's online? I think it's... I can't think of the name of the site that it's online. But it is an absolute beast. Check it out. Anywhere you can get music. Slaughter To Prevail. Grizzly. Out now. Philbo. Outspo. Oh, wait. Say bye, Alex.